Hello and welcome back to Garen River vs Slime Rancher 2. It is day 113 and I do not remember why I'm here. I assume I'm headed to I assume I'm headed to the what's it place because I didn't have a teleporter. But I guess while I'm here, I may as well collect some of this stuff, as I do need a lot of lava dust, and there seems to be quite a lot of lava dust and primordial around. I wonder if these areas, and I mean, they must be added, right? Each of these areas, because it's a complete game. So that's probably where the hypers are. So I should go and find them. So I'm just checking for any of the honey and stuff. There is not. I found a thing to open, and I do not have enough. This is a big one, apparently. God, I thought 43 would be plenty for basically any. At least that one's close now. Sorry, I ended up back at the beginning because I went in a giant circle trying to look for new ways through and got distracted by prismaplorts and resources. I did get another few prismaplorts, but oh, they are still so frustrating to get. I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but it just always hits me because I literally get hit, and therefore I lose the unstable plorts that I'm holding. Anyway, why are there no places to put the plorts? Ugh. Seriously. This area should be littered with them, and it is not. Ugh. I'm now losing the plorts. There, finally. Hundreds more of these I need. Hundreds! Oh. Was this teleporter always here? Like this line from this thing over here all the way over there? I don't know that it was. What was I here for? I was here for Sloombers, I believe. Which are this way. Sloomber number 1, Sloomber 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okie dokie. That is all I can carry. What's that? It's just a weird noise coming from gold. Cool. Don't you love it when inert metals make noises? Not worrying at all. Right, how far am I from anything of worth? Well, the center is over there, but there is that teleporter. Oh, it's the teleporter that I unlocked with the Gordo. I see. I wonder, is that going to take me to a new area? I don't remember what the teleporter did before. Was there a teleporter? I remember this was one of the last things I unlocked, but I don't remember what the teleporter did. It takes me to a new area with a door I can't open. Grand. I don't think it did that before, but I can't open it, so I will have to return. So I'm going to head into the core, drop off these prismaplorts, unlock any shadow things I see along the way, although maybe I should be holding on to them and focusing them one at a time, because unlocking them all bit by bit is draining. And then I will head home, create some sloombers, feed everyone in the 7 hours I've been away. Oh no! Almost ran out of jet boost there. And then return with a teleporter to try and make this commute not terrible. Oh, there's a thing here. Cool. That's helpful. I imagine a cotton sloomber to be incredibly cuddly. Like, you could just imagine going to bed and just one of them being there and you just sort of cuddle up against it, and it just sort of closes its eyes, and then you close your eyes. And where am I? I appear to have come to a dead end. A very shadowy dead end. That is not bad. I reckon this does actually lead deeper. I reckon my instincts were correct. And that leads me to think I'm going to need multiple... oh no, look at them all. I'm going to need multiple nullifiers to deal with... sorry, getting distracted by the tar that are everywhere. I'm going to need multiple nullifiers to keep the doors open. Because I realised this... oh god. That place I just was, where like a teleporter presumably led through to a new area. But yeah, I reckon that the nullifiers will stop working when you remove them. That might not be the case, but I'll find out. And might not even be able to remove them once they're active. Because isn't that how it is with the zappy things for the... Oi! Or maybe you can, and I choose not to. I don't really remember. Anyway. I'm just fighting my way out now. And I'm out of water. That is, by the way, a terrible place for that. That gateway. Because, like, you've got to fly over a load of open area. Which in itself, not terrible. But when you're holding incredibly valuable things that go pinging off at the speed of light, not great. Oh! Well, there's a drone there. So there are multiple drones in the Grey Labyrinth. That's good. Don't know that I can reach this one before... Right, there it is. You're going up there. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold on. Hello. Oh, we're not there yet. Oh, sorry, you're going higher still. Okie dokie. We're not there yet. Okie dokie. I'm running out of jet boost. But okay. I can keep going. It's fine. I can't keep going. Where are we going? This is also a horrendous place for one. Really high up. But yes. I can reach this. And there's the drone. Where are you going? Shut up. Ow. I said shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. And you. Be gone with you. Where's that drone gone? I hear it. There it is. I see. Where are ye going, drone? Hello? Okay. Now it's the race to the top. So I need to conserve my flight. And... zoom. Whoosh. Ascend. Oh, barely. Enough, though. I hear you. Where are you? There you are. Did I beat it up? I might have. Is it still coming? Who knows? Because when you're not looking at them, they go very quantum on you. There you are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. God, that's so frustrating to follow. Right, how on earth do I get anywhere? I need to go right. This place is a maze. It's a grey... It's called the Grey Labyrinth, Garen. Whatever. Another 20, which is enough to get the storage cell. Brilliant. Oh, so the next one's a drone ship. Okie dokie. And I need 50 for that. Cool. Yay. Let's go home. Quick trip out to the drone in order to deposit everything from the cloud. I should see what else I can make before I spend all my plorts. So I should be able to get I'm missing Sloomber Plorts to get the tank booster to increase the capacity, and a strange diamond for that. And I haven't had a strange diamond come through for a little bit, which is odd. I keep buying I keep buying decorations. Right, I do want a gold teleporter. Yeah? So that is going to take me directly to the center of the Grey Labyrinth. So nullifiers, I need Shadow and Hypo. Oh, I actually need Shadow. Okay. I banked all of my Shadow, but I do have enough. So if I go put 16 more in there so that I do have the 20 I need to produce that when I have the rest. There we are. I need 5 cottons from the Master Cotton Plorts. You can keep that one. In order to produce the Sloombers, which are going down here. So, boom, and boom. Oh, it's been ages since I've been able to do this, and I should be doing it again with the hypers before too long. Assuming the hypers can Largo. I really know absolutely nothing about them. And I'm thinking these will be, like, silk pillows or something as the name for the Largo. Because they're so, you know, so soft and cuddly and, I imagine, amazing to sleep against. I'm going to have to put a market link and a refinery down here, because otherwise I'm having to, like, climb all the way up there in order to deposit the things. I don't know, maybe I should have had the Sloombers up here and the garden down there. I don't know. But this is my first sort of round where everything is lettuce. So hopefully feeding should be a lot easier. Seeing the little moon toy in here has made me suddenly curious about something. And maybe people in the comments can enlighten me. Do animals, do pets actually like things that look like things that they like more than things that look like things that they don't? That was a really weird way for me to phrase that question. What I mean is, like, does a cat meow. I'm a cat. What? No. Does a cat prefer toys that look like fish over a toy that looks like, I don't know, a bone? And does a dog prefer one that looks like a bone over one that looks like a fish? You know, is it because in somewhere in their brain it associates with something that they like, or is that literally just for our benefit as sort of pet owners, you know? Because the slimes do prefer things, but then again, the slimes I think are more intelligent than many animals, while at the same time being completely brainless. So, I don't know. Let me know if you have an opinion, or if in fact you know the answer. Like if you have a degree in, I was about to say catology, that's obviously not a thing, felinology, to be able to tell me. Oh, billionaire. And I think that's 100,000 new bucks from selling plorts. It's got an achievement. Oh, it seems I forgot to replace the food here with water lettuce. That's okay though. No, it's not okay. I'm going to change that now. Oh my, what is this? They're prolific, these creatures. They're pests. This is why slimes eat them, and you shouldn't feel bad, because they're just pests. Like, if they're not, their population isn't moderated, they'll just multiply out of control. They're like tribbles. Little clucky tribbles. By the way, on my first loop of only using water lettuce, I've made a significant surplus. So that is the solution. Oh, I haven't fed these. It's mostly the solution, but it's not the most interesting way to do it, but it'll work for now until I get the drones working. One of my messages, Victor. Ah, Beatrix, I was cleaning out the lab and found this. Perhaps you have a use for it. I don't, but thank you. Apparently I received 2 messages in the time I was away. I guess they were both in Victor, and he decided to lump them both together. I need 1 more Slumberplort, and then I can get the vac pack upgrade. Come on. Come on. You a little bit hungrier? Just 1 more? Anyone want... Yes? Yay! Fantastic. I'll just put these back in there so they don't go off on the ground, and yay! I can now afford the next storage increase up to 70. I've been on 60 for ages. Upgrades, tank booster. Yes. Oh, that cost a fair bit. Oh no, only 15 grand. I thought they said 150. Alright, for the next one I need Prismaplort, Sun Sap, another storage cell, and Dream Bubbles. And there are 3 more of these to go. So that'll be, what, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, sure. If I put a gold teleporter here, right there, and then I'll go through the Ember Valley and place the other one at the other end. Here is the perfect place for the other teleporter, because it is both right next to my main sort of central bit, but also the path to the core is just here. So that is pretty perfect. I managed to pick up 34 shadow plorts on the way in. So what am I doing now? Actually, don't I need hyperplorts for the nullifier, which means I can't get them by going through that door. I can't get them by going through that door. I have no idea how to get hyperplorts. Unless I'm wrong and I just needed... I can go check in like a minute, but... First use of the gold teleporter to just head straight home and check what I need for the nullifier. Yeah, I do need hyperplorts for the nullifier. So that means I must be able to get hyperplorts before I need the nullifier. So where on earth could they possibly be? Let's see if 50 is enough to open this. It might. Isn't. No, it isn't. Not quite. Needs 60. Darn. Right, is there a way up here? Because this looks like there's something up here. It's got the look of a sneaky path. It's got the look of a sneaky path, but there is apparently nothing up here. Why would there be so many little ways to climb this if there's nothing up here? There's just like invisible walls and stuff. Weird. What is this? I don't know what that is. Very odd. I guess I'm radiant collecting. Guess I'll get some stuff to feed slimes here. No! Why? Why you do... Oh, God. So irritating. Oh, you've been here 5 seconds. Let's get rid of all your stuff then, shall we? You don't need that. Yeah, no, I do need that. Nah, you don't need that. What, you think we should put a radiant hole somewhere? Pfft, nah. Nah, just let it all fly out the pack, 5 at a time, and fly off the frickin' map. Gah! I hate it. I really think I begin to hate this bloody mechanic. Oh my god. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I think the way this is designed... Sorry, I'm going to complain about this again because it's such a frustrating mechanic. It's basically impossible to farm Prismaplorts unless you are near one of the gates. So, the other issue, as I keep mentioning, is the gates are in really awkward, bloody places. So the only one that seems reliable is this gate here, or this gate here, I think it's this one, which is like in a side room, which is easily accessible by running from an area where you can farm. So, like, that's a good place to farm it, but the fact that it happens everywhere and is always awkward everywhere else is just so annoying. Okay, I had to look up how to find hyperplots because the only two ways that I've found through are through this teleporter and through this door, both of which need a nullifier. And I've looked for quite a while and I can't find it. Apparently there is a little path that I had overlooked. I don't know if the path was there before or whether it's new, SPLAT, but I'm going to go that way. So I just wanted to be upfront and tell you that I did have to look it. Oh my god, look at them all. So many of them. Okay. Oh, no, it's still not done. Yeah, I've run out of water. There are more tar than water in this place. Because tar seem to just be an epidemic when they break out. Apparently, the way is this way. Straight out of the lava to this building. That door, I'm fairly certain, didn't used to be open. Like, I remember coming over here and trying to find a way up. Yeah, this wasn't open. So this is opened and I would not have thought to look here because, you know, as in my head I've already explored this area. So, okay. I'm glad I looked it up. I need beam things. Oh, I have some. Okay. That way. And then that way. Job done? Job done? Question mark? Job done? Is job not done? I feel like job's not done. No, job is done. What's the problem? Did I miss? Doesn't look like I missed. Is that door supposed to open? What's supposed to happen here? I feel like that door's supposed to open. Why is door not open? Why is it not opening? Open. Yeah, that changes colour. I see. I didn't do it right. It needs to be side on enough that it latches on. Come on. Turning a corner is apparently very difficult for this. There. Grab that. And then there. Gotcha. Yay. Yay. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is the area I tried to fly to way back when. What is that? It's a slime beam. Going this way. Okie dokie. Oh, you need some... You need a lot of boost to reach that safely. Yeah, this is where I tried to fly from. I tried to fly from there and I hit an invisible wall. Well, no, it was a very visible... It was a rainbow wall. How do I do this? Can I rotate this? Oh yeah, I can just grab it from there. Boom. Nice. That's lucky I managed to do that with one, because that was my last radiant projector. Ooh. This place looks nice. Looks like a proto-conservatory. Hello, slimes. New area. New area. Cool. Any new slimes in here? Just twins and rocks. If it's like the Sloomba one, I've got to... The hypers will be further in. Ooh. Oh, hunters as well. Guess I'm flying up further. Oh, that looks like a good sign for the hypers. Oh, I guess this is that lightning column that I could buy. That's what it looks like. Wow, that's actually quite impressive. I expected something a lot smaller. No, look at that. The hunter's on his side. Anyway. Ooh, look at this place. Oh, hey, GG. Hi, Beatrix. I've been calling this place the Terrarium. Well, why the Terrarium? Well, you know, a terrarium is just a container that keeps plants outside their usual environment. The first time I came here, that's what it looked like to me. Just a biosphere, though a really beautiful one with unique food and slimes. And maybe that's true. It's possible this is just a way to represent the outside world here in the Labyrinth, safely behind glass. But I'm no longer so sure. So what do you think it really is? That's the thing, Beatrix. I have no way of knowing. Not really, but I'm very sure the Labyrinth as a whole is a facility that was intended to contain and stabilize the Prismacore, so logically the Terrarium is here for some Prismacore-related reason. And I think about what that... And if I think about what that could be, I wonder if it's a seed bank of some kind. Like if things get really bad in the future, the Prismacore becomes too unstable and really truly breached, this would be a way to ensure that some of the flora would survive. I don't want to gainsay your learned opinion, GG, but keeping the seed bank next to the nuclear reactor seems like a bad idea. If so, that would mean the Terrarium is basically, well, an insurance policy. So, if the worst happens, there could be a do-over. I mean, relatable. What part of it do you relate to? I'll try to stop it. What part of that do you relate to? Well, that's... of course, I want to think that my actions in the past might help save the future. I mean, I think it's natural to want to set things up so the future can be better, even if there's no way to know for sure what helps. But if you think of it another way, to all those who exist in the future, what's happening right now is the past. We want those people of the future to look back at what we're doing and feel like it made all the difference to them. Or, better yet, want to make it so that they never had to worry in the first place. What we do here will make all the difference eventually. I have to believe that. All we can do is live in the moment. I'll head onward. Things are in a bad state, but there's a lot to see and love here. Hope you can take the time to enjoy it too. Well, I'm here for hyperplorts. Well, hyper slimes. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. That's really cool. I mean, there is the implication that the gold plants generate electricity. Ooh. Is that ice or is that glass? Look at that! Look at that! Why would they have a model of the ruin? That seems weird. Look at these! Oh, they're so cute. Huh. Why? Again, that looks like it was designed to be damaged. Why would the damaged one... Oh, another door. Oh my god, they're so hard to hit. All of that, and I hit one. Is this hyper territory? I don't see any hypers. I don't really know what they look like. I've only got the like the promotional art to go off. Oh, another door. Oh, goody. What is this? Oh! that looks like a portion of the Rainbow Fields. Ending in a teleporter. Interesting. Alright, where is this going? Up there? How on earth do I get that up there? What's that noise? Oh, it's the drone. That's what that noise is. There it is. How do I get up there? Oh. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm not going to be able to make that jump. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, gotcha. Oh, activate. Oh, I see that. Oh. Huh. Okay. Not what I expected. Oh, that's probably the map. Oh, I wonder if this is the door that I came to the other side of. Hi, Beatrix. Fascinating area, right? It's almost like some kind of museum. Or go away. It's almost like some kind of museum. That might be what glass cases say to us, but I believe they're here for another purpose. I'm convinced they have something to do with the manipulation of time. I've observed the ones with plants for a while, and I've noticed that time moves faster inside the cases than outside of them. I think there might be some way of analyzing the Prismacore's effects on the natural world. Perhaps they're a way to help predict what would happen in the event of a breach. Is it happening with the tiny buildings too? It might be, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is, or maybe it's manipulating space instead, or even a third thing that's so alien to us we'll never have the context to figure it out. There's so many mysteries on Rainbow Island, Beatrix, and I don't think we'll solve even half of them in our lifetimes. Sometimes all you can do is look through the glass and wonder what's happening on the other side. Do you feel that way often? I'm basically psychoanalyzing her at this point. I felt that way for a long time, honestly. You know, my whole life was planned out. I'd grow up and then take over the ranch just like my mom took over from Grandma. One day I'd pass the ranch down to a child of my own. It was all meant with such love. A beautiful home. Our family legacy. To me it was such a small world, like being in one of these domes here, pressing my hands against the glass and imagining the life I'd be living if I wasn't born on a ranch. I came here to Rainbow Island to try and live that other life. But I'm trapped again now, this time for real. Isn't it ironic? I'm behind glass, shut away, like everything else in here. I'll head out to help free you as soon as I can. I know we have to hurry, but take some time to enjoy what's in front of you too. I like GG. What is that? Oh, that's the thing I need to shoot. Why is it glowing red? Oh, I see. That's glass. That's glass that this can pass through. So I have to find somewhere to open the door. Oh. Oh, there's a slime gate. Oh, hello. Yeah, that goes through all the way to the other side. And then it'll have to come back out the other side in order to activate that. But I wonder... No, I can't. I thought maybe I could... Oh, go away. I thought maybe I could, like, turn it back off again to lower it. But it seems that's not the thing I do. So there must be some other way to... some other way to open the door. What's that? Hunter. By the ears. Well, hunters were just outside. There you are. There you go. Don't drop it off the edge. Oh, he very nearly did, didn't he? Take me up. Boom. Da 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 da. Oh, flutters. This does feel like a butterfly house. Hello. Have you ever been to a butterfly house? They're beautiful. Ooh, yeah, climb over, why not? There's a door I can open. But that's it. And I assume I do not need to open the door to reach the hypers. And yet, I have encountered a dead end with a hole in it. How do I get through this? There aren't explosives. Well, I feel like that's a bug, that hole shouldn't be there. No! Be gone. Aha, here we are. My gamer senses told me there was a way through. Stop jumping over the pogos! Oh no. Oh, that looks bad. There is, however, nothing I can do. Oh, maybe there was. Okay. Well, I'll be right there. I'm just desperately trying to collect enough shadow plots to get through. Hi, Gigi. Oh no, there's gold here, so even the terrarium is starting to be affected. At least it's probably still a useful shortcut. The gold's a problem, right? Anywhere close to the Prisma core can be affected by its reality-altering properties. Materials changing from one to another, switching from solid to liquid or gas, flickering entirely out of existence. Outside the labyrinth, it's seemingly harmless changes, but here it's more dangerous. Imagine if the section of floor you're standing on vanished, or the only door out became a wall of solid rock. And the gold. That seems to be the most potent of the transmutations, and it's probably the fate of the world if left unchecked. Feels like King Midas from my storybooks. King Midas? It's an old myth about a king named Midas who wished to have all he touched turn to gold. He became rich beyond measure, but soon discovered he could no longer eat or drink, and withered away. When I first discovered the Prisma Core, I was horrified at seeing the whole ecosystem turning to gold. I called for help, but those who arrived only saw the value of that gold. It ended in disaster when they tried to harness its full power. Wow, did she watch like several people turn to gold? Oh no, is that what the gold statues are? Oh, that's a horrific twist. I won't let it happen again. We can't. So I should hurry and make use of that shortcut. Right, I remember there being one there, though my memory isn't that reliable these days. Shortcuts are funny things. Space and time are both full of shortcuts, when you think about it. I mean, I use my memories of the area and quantum tech to set up these projectors. That's a kind of time-based shortcut. Physical shortcuts are maybe more recognizable, knowing there are quick ways back to place you've been before. Can make all the difference, right? It can completely change what you'd otherwise do. I know it has for me. Why are we spending several pages of dialogue talking about shortcuts at this stage of the game? Though I suppose we often find ourselves in the same place at the end, one way or another. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Okie dokie. Well, those Tara are still having a horrible time in there. Right, can I open this? Yes. It's nice and cheap. Boom. Fish switch. Ooh. Ooh. What's down here then? Shadows. Stop triple jumping. Gah. That shadow sure shot module cannot come soon enough. Oh, right. So this is at the end of like a lava section. Where does this come out? Hello. This is an area in which I have not been. What do you eat? You eat chickens. Damn, I don't have any. Because I need a boom plot to get through the door. Wow, this sounds really glittery. Probably not a good thing. Give me chicken. Yes! Bit of a gamble there. Hey, you hungry? Have a chicken. There's also one of these. Oh, it's a cheap one. I might be able to open it. Nope, needs 25. I just need to get 3 out of you. Come on, one more. One more. One more. One more. Oh, that's okay. You're over there. Open. And this... Oh, wow! I guarantee that door was not there last time I looked. So that's another thing that's been added in the update. Okie dokie. And I can open it. Prismatic flower lamp. Okay. Seems alright. Where was I? Searching this area still. Oh, I can get into this area. Hello. You're the Hyper. The final new slime of the game. These adrenaline junkies can be found dashing around the terrarium, literally bouncing off the walls. Perhaps their energy feeds some sort of growth mechanism, or are they just the result of such forces? Their hyperactive nature will keep any rancher on their toes, but the cool factor makes the effort totally worth it. Corralling these slimes is a gnarly challenge. They must constantly discharge small amounts of energy to maintain equilibrium, and such each burst sends them ricocheting off corral walls, dashing into trouble and leaping off cliffs in search of adventure. Don't follow too closely. The concentrated kinetic energy in these plorts would make them perfect for producing radical next-gen energy drinks. That sounds like a terrible idea. However, some caution is needed when handling them. While a brief dose may energize you enough for an all-nighter of racing around the range, too much can give you the shakes. So it's hyper caffeine. Turbo taters. Okie dokie. Well, I'm collecting 5 of them. Ah, here's the tater. I mean, when you think of something that can move fast, you just don't tend to think of potatoes, you know? Turbo taters might seem unassuming at first, just another root veggie on the range. However, careful study reveals that in fact these spuds are constantly moving so fast they only appear stationary. What effect might this have when consumed? Okay, well, I'm not going to use them for now. But good to know. Ah! Ooh. Ooh. Ooh! That was cool. Fish. Okie dokie. I see, there are tons of closed doors. Oh. Material pot. Not that I have space for the material. Oh, the map. Good. I'll do here tar. No! It's just out of range. Oh, another fish switch. That's going to open another door. Map. Yay! Interesting. So there's still these areas. But the way that was described implied that the thingies, the hypers are only found here. Oh goody, we've gone unstable. Oh. Oh. Look at this area! Oh, it's so cool! Oh, it's based on the Powder Bluffs. Oh, another hyper. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's the hyper crystal. Ooh. No, sorry, I need that. Oh, no. Yes? No. I need one more hyper, and then I'll go home. There! You're mine now! You're mine! Cool. Another fish switch. Oh, this is the one that was through the glass. Why do I feel so short? Chlep! Chlep, I've turned into a slime! Weird. Floor's a bit bugged there. Ow. Hyper Batty, look at it! Oh, hey guys. Any more to open, or are we good? Just gonna walk through that. Ow. Yeah, I can't really make heads or tails of this place when it's gone all radiant. Seems there are more to open. Alright, if I drop that, I'm gonna try and get some more unstable. I hear a gold. I heard a gold. It's gone. Ow! Come on! I don't even know what hurt me. Whatever it was, it sent my bloody unstable plort flying onto the next level and it's gone. Grand. What is that? Was there a gold? Did I miss the gold? I swear I heard the gold. Oh wow, they do zip, don't they? Another door to open. Right, let's have a look-see. Looks like there might be a way this way. Oh right, yeah, that's the next area. Okay. Alright, I'll have a quick snoopy around here. But I want to go back and put these hypers in their new home. Sort of unnerving that it's called unstable meat. It's not unstable chicken, it's an unstable meat. This place is quite pretty, even though it is currently radianted up. Oh, that is a angler. Couldn't remember what it was called. I was going to say deep sea. I have not seen any anglers around here. Ooh. Plenty of unstable plorts though. Because the tars didn't have time to spawn. But I need a gate. I need a gate. Why do they all vanish as soon as you have things there? 5. Oh, come on. Come here. Come here. Before the... Oh, the gate vanished. They also vanish when you use them, which is also irritating. Oh, this thing's clearly useful to you. Let's get rid of that. No. I just found another one. Although actually it's the same one. It just vanished when I was using it and then came back after I was done. Sorry, I should call it there. I didn't notice the time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Slime Rancher 2 soon, and I will catch you later.